Hello, everybody, and welcome to Joe and Al Play Kerbal.
I'm Joe. I spoke out of turn.
Bye, guys. That's it. What? I don't... I'm Al.
I already introduced myself. I don't see what you're waiting for.
I don't know what I'm waiting for either. You threw me all out of sorts.
I know. It's Monday.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're the only one who has a problem with that right now.
Apparently. I missed the dog I was sitting.
This is not exactly what we're going to be doing.
This?
I'm going to save this. This is my asparagus test.
I can walk people through. So we decided this over the weekend that we need money. And we're going to become space prostitutes. No. We're going to hit up some contracts and try and get some of that do-re-mi, because these upgrades for the final upgrades for the buildings are not cheap. And
Say
we need
upgrades again,
some
Joe.
of them. Upgrades. So we're going to upgrade the amount of cash we have to upgrade the things in order to upgrade our upgrades. Dog.
Some people will notice that I have already upgraded the space plane hangar and the runway.
Ah,
I did
look
that
at
in my
that.
change session because I was building. I'm going to show you guys what I was building real quick. You're familiar with the spruce goose, right, Joe?
Yes. I did not expect
well,
that as an intro, but
my
yes.
take on that is the Dumbo jet. It doesn't fly so much as it just
quote
goes-
unquote fly, like some of your higher tech planes might. But
Imagine this going to the end of the runway and crashing. Because that's what it does. So
I will say, oh no, those are just liquid jets though.
yeah.
You can get some. All right, yes. Some fuselage pieces that hold fuel that are a little.
I
nicer
need
looking
bigger
than
wings is what I need.
that much fuel. I don't know that you can get that 2 orange tankers of fuel up on a plane.
Challenge accepted.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
With
that's
current
not what we're doing
engines
today.
and whatnot.
We're gonna look
see what we got here.
build a new orbital station around Minmus.
Wow.
Build a new surface outpost.
Well, click
on
on
the
that.
Mun.
Click on that. Click on that, because that's the,
This?
the
Okay.
words they choose. It's not a satellite. They want you to new station that has antenna and a docking port and can generate power. Okay, but you don't have to actually. You have to have a viewing cupola on the station.
This facility supporting at least 5 Kerbals.
Wow.
How much are they giving us? 88,000. Oh wait, no, that's still not like the most.
No, what I really like about this is that the prestige, the reputation, is trivial, which is like.
Yeah, whatever. You build 5
Weird.
people.
Yeah.
Around Minmus. New surface outpost on the Mun.
Again, so quick look at the titles. The stars are 1 stars versus 2 stars versus scroll it down, assuming 3 stars. We're still in the. I don't. It's a little weird. Whoa. Okay, that definitely will be tough. 3 stars is 3 stars for a reason. 2 stars build a station around Kerbin versus 1 star build one around Minmus is a little confusing to me.
Maybe it's a more complicated station.
Does it have to support like 18 people?
12 Kerbals.
12. Okay. Have 2 scientists in there. Okay.
Maintain stability for 10 seconds.
Yeah, I never quite understand that, but yeah.
I say let's try either the new surface outpost on the Mun or the orbital station around Minmus. It needs 5 Kerbals. It has to have a
No,
viewing.
it can support 5 Kerbals.
Oh, so we don't actually have to take 5 people?
No, it literally said in one of the other ones it has to have 2 scientists on
Okay.
it. So if it actually wants the Kerbals there, it'll tell you.
Viewing cupola, which I think is something that
Yes.
we have. Maintain stability. Hopefully that won't be a big deal.
Well, yeah, that's just to make sure you don't like
Put your
pass through the one point of the orbit they want for half a second as you hurtle into the planet.
Well, it has to be in orbit of Minmus, so has antenna, docking port, generate power, 5 Kerbals, viewing cupola. We're gonna accept this contract, and we're gonna build what?
That I'm excited. That was a
Oh,
yes.
I thought it was like a. Oh, wait, no, you shouldn't have accepted that contract.
No!
Now we're doomed. All right, where's our viewing cupola? Here's a cupola. Just start out with that,
Right,
I guess.
First things first, I'm gonna double check how to pronounce that word.
That's how you pronounce it.
I'm just looking that up.
Okay. At least 5 Kerbals. How many will this support?
Yeah, it's not how you pronounce it.
Cupola?
Yes.
I reject that. How many will this support, though? Seriously.
1.
Only 1, I guess. Great. That's cool. We have our
Like, where's the
crew cabin and a hitchhiker storage container. This has a crew capacity of 4, so we can use this.
Good junk.
And then that's 5, right?
That is 5.
Okay, so we have supports at least 5 Kerbals. We have a viewing cupola.
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 Cupola? So I would have gone with cupola.
It has to have a
I'm not even right either.
docking
Here's the thing.
port.
Do you want to slap some science doer? Oh, do you have enough scientists? We start leaving Kerbals all over the solar system. We're gonna run out of Kerbals.
We can hire more with all this money that we're gonna earn. It doesn't say what kind of docking port, by the way, so I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna put it right on top of their window. You guys wanted to see? Ha ha ha! Suckers. Docking port has antenna. Let's get them antenna on there.
I don't know the reason for the. Maybe they. I can look up the word tiny.
You invented the word tiny?
Yep. Just now.
What does it mean, though?
It means fluorescent.
How much do these produce? 1.6 per second. I don't know how much we need. Has an antenna. Has a docking port.
Ooh,
can generate power. Viewing cupola. Cupola. However you say that. We can throw some batteries on there.
How to determine my electricity needs.
Oh, yeah. I saw that poll in this month's Cosmo. That's only partly a joke. Apparently, we're signed up for Cosmo now.
Who's we?
Well, I mean, me and you, Joe. In the house that we share together.
Well, I don't know what signed up for Cosmo means.
They keep sending it to us. They sent it last week, and we're like, I guess this was some kind of weird promo. And then, like, we got another one this week. And I'm, like, reading the articles about how to keep our sex life interesting. And that's also not a joke.
Yeah, I guess not. But we don't live... Not our sex life.
No, yeah, okay.
Get off this
Fair
stuff.
enough. Me and you, Joe. We haven't had a good sex life in years. With each other. We're doing it. With these giant orange things. I'm going to try out some asparagus staging, y'all.
Each little piece definitely has a power use.
Every little piece has a power use.
That's not even a 5 per second power per second. What? Wow, that doesn't.
Gonna make a stupid oversized rocket. Oh yeah. Happy little rocket engines.
What? Oh. What?
What? What?
Yeah, but the this doesn't give the
Thank you, Joe. You're a valuable member of this team.
So I'm looking at the command pods.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Command pods clearly require power when you have SAS on, right?
When you have SAS on, yes, that's steering.
It doesn't say how much they need. Oh wait, maybe it's in this. They have a whole table set up. Cost, mass, max temp, tolerance for this, tolerance for G's, torque, capacity of power, but how much power they need when they're running isn't on here. The cupola isn't even on here.
Cupola, I believe. Is the correct pronunciation of that word?
Francis Ford Coppola isn't on here.
Do you know they're remaking... Wait, was he the one who did Dementia 13?
That I don't know.
They're remaking Dementia 13. I'm very excited about that. Have you seen my ridiculous rocket yet?
I have not.
Okay. So for those of you who are not in the know here, what I'm doing is I'm building a kind of an asparagus staging. This is not the most asparagus that an asparagus can be, but I finally got it working. I was experimenting with these and didn't understand how the fuel overlay, not the fuel overlay, but like as you're flying, it shows things going down and it's different than how it actually is. They don't think it'd be like it is, but it do.
On this episode of Joe and Al explained things poorly. I didn't understand anything.
You'll see when we're in flight why it's
What is
confusing.
this? What's happening?
This is my space chip.
All right, so this thing's gonna. Then we got what's the
Should
main?
we put some boosters on this, or do you think that's enough to get to Minmus?
Man, where's your Delta V? You don't have these awesome mods up anymore.
Delta V's right here.
That's for your Delta V is 7,792. Minmus is 4,670. Orbit of Midness.
So that's plenty.
Apparently,
in
yes.
theory.
In theory.
Who should we send? I guess we'll send a pilot.
Now this thing's gonna just stay out there.
Yeah, that's a good point. We could just put a Probodine on it.
Mm-hmm. Money, 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 money. You have to have the contract window open at all times during this, by the way. Just so we can have that up.
Are you sure? That's what you want?
Yes.
I've made the UI fairly large for the benefit of people who might be watching this on mobile.
Okay.
So that'll be essentially all the screen.
Okay, that's large. You're right.
So it has... All this stuff is checked off, so we just got to get our thing in orbit of Minmus.
We have the proper craft. We've maintained stability for 10 seconds already.
Apparently.
Boy, those rockets look wonky.
They could probably use some structural support. But we're out here.
They look a little
So here we
twisted.
go.
Go, baby, go. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I'm gonna check out my electric charge is fine. Okay, so we're apparently creating... So here's what had been throwing me on the rockets, Joe. I saw these things moving down. I thought, okay, they're emptying this fuel tank out. That's not something I want to do, but it just has to do with how it shows the fuel during the staging, and that's not correct. They lie to you for some reason.
Right.
I guess I should start my gravity turn. I'm not used to doing that. And, no! Ah!
Excellent, excellent.
Good. Up. No. Okay.
Now you have the far outer. What happened there? What?
I don't know. Lock to prograde.
Look at those rockets go. Look at the rockets go.
Okay, so our asparagus thing is
Two of them are
working.
useless. All right. Major style points. As we rocket.
Yeah, that's way too. So this middle fuel tank is still full. Is the point of this asparagus staging. We're getting the benefit of all three of these engines burning, but they're using up the outside tanks, and then when we kick these two guys off, the middle one will still be full. We hope.
Yes. But it shows its fuel.
Yeah, it does weirdness.
The bar shows its fuel.
Okay, our app is
compared to its...
far enough out where we can kill this.
Never mind, I won't finish my thought.
Sorry. What were you going to say, Joe?
It shows the fuel as a comparison to how much fuel it has at its start, and it's measuring all the fuel of your rocket ship, because it has access to all the fuel of your rocket ship at the start.
All right, we're using up a little bit of electric charge, but not too bad.
That I'm okay. Never mind.
We're gonna it's gonna get bigger when we get out there.
What is
the electric charge? Because the engine's
I'm not talking about that. I'm explaining asparagus staging and what the interface was that you had a problem with. Jerk.
No, I thought you were asking because I said something about the electric charge.
God, this is why our sex life is so bad. You just don't listen.
That's true. That's what they said in Cosmo. I don't know why you've been saying that to me this whole time, but for some reason I couldn't hear it until someone else told me, Joe.
Look at all the garbage! You also never clean up.
Some of this is your fault too. I don't know which part yet, but I'll think of it eventually. Alright, come on. Oh, I'm just dragging these things around for no reason. That's great. I didn't realize they had finished. I don't know if it was good for them, Joe.
Oh
no!
Not going well. Yeah, I don't know what the hell you're doing.
I don't know either.
This is horrible.
We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Okay, all we have to do is...
No, it's not. We're way past our... Are we past our apoapsis? Oh, we're heading towards it again.
We got it.
Oh, okay.
We're heading towards our periapsis, and we're going to burn up a little bit. That'll be fine, though. Just gonna quick warp through here. Everything's fine. Our app's still out there. We're good. Oh, this is... Okay. Well... It was going so well up until then, Joe.
Yes, there had been no flaws, no mistakes. It was just an absolute effortless movement through space. Maybe go back to the assembly and add some structure.
All right, yeah, that's not a bad idea. I wanted it. Sometimes when you're on the launch pad, you just want to go.
Oh, I agree with that. The first launch I was not against. But if you're going back, you should fix the things that cause problems. That was not all human error.
Oh, well, I'm just going to go all the way around then, I guess. These are, like, impossibly strong connectors. They don't ever have a problem. Why don't we, while we're in here, why don't we just throw on some, I guess, canards. Or canards.
Pilot the cupola?
Today, words that begin with C with Alan Joe.
No, I can't pronounce. Canards. Curious to see what these structural bonds actually do.
I told you they're stupid strong.
It's more stable.
We're getting so much thrust from this thing.
Yes.
That was true. A problem to start with. I'm hoping these canards will help us keep from flipping over.
Yes, that should also be true.
I don't know. I'm gonna wait a little bit until I start my gravity turn.
Also true. Well, usually around 100, but yeah.
I've said a little bit. I didn't say a whole lot. Okay.
I think partially the flipping also is when we do two. We get two.
Go too fast.
Too ambitious with our gravity turns too early.
That's possible.
I think that's been the cause of it sometimes. You kind of gotta just let it jolt sometimes. Now you're gonna have two canards, which is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how that's gonna work, but we'll see. We're about to lose some engines. I hope not that they won't hit as they fly off, Joe.
You can gas it up and then we're saying.
All right. Well, that's a human error, though. We can fix that.
I think we have better. I have not actually looked through the new decouplers much. I see you have the ones that like have them much more separate from the main body on this, but there's different decouplers going on nowadays that might provide something helpful.
I want to try this again because that was not a bad launch. I mean, we did die. I get that.
Got stable. Gassed it while you were jettisoning, and then
I tried to, but I accidentally hit the wrong button.
Oh, what did you
just hit stage instead of go faster.
Oh, yeah, that won't do it.
Alright, we avoided dying, Joe. I'm going to quick save here.
Yes.
I think we're in a pretty good position.
I think we're burning too hot, to be honest. I think you can pull way back on that
I'm going to pull way, way back on that throttle because we're...
Whoa! That is way back on that throttle!
I wish that I had an engineer on board that could give me all the data about how far along we are.
Oh, how nice is that? Yeah.
Because that would be nice.
I mean, we could have popped one on board.
I could have. I guess we had the room. I didn't want to lose... any Kerbals. Alright, so we started burning a little bit too late last... No, hold on.
You didn't want to lose any Kerbals.
Yeah, Joe. Every Kerbal life is sacred. That's my motto.
This is from the guy who sacrificed 2 Kerbals for like 60 research earlier in the Let's Plays.
I've grown as a person. I'm gonna stay here. And I can tell when when I've gone past my apoapsis, because that'll go down. All right, that's not nearly.
Sure what you're doing?
I'm checking on stuff.
You're gonna hurtle past your apoapsis.
I am actually at my apoapsis right now. Or past it, but
now you're. Yeah. I don't. You want to kind of keep tilting and bobbing so your apoapsis is always in front of you. I've never seen an orbit go real well when it's established after you've passed the apoapsis.
I'm going to do a little bit of Joe maneuvering here and burn slightly out of my prograde to...
See, that's what you do before you pass your apoapsis, and it keeps pushing your apoapsis out in front of you.
I have forgotten how to get to Minmus.
I think one of the main things you want to do is get on the same... So I think Minmus's orbit is a little tilted compared to...
That's true. This is the Mun, so we're not nearly far enough out yet. Okay.
You want to make it your target. That's step 1.
There you go.
Good chunk.
Okay. I can't... I want to grab the thing and move it around, but I can't see...
You need it open to move it around, I think.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then that's not... Oh, dear. That was not what I wanted to do. Just a little bit right there. Okay.
Now, again, you're 5.9 degrees off of it.
Yep.
Which is a lot.
Interesting
That's
how...
what those...
Okay, so am I seeing that from... Is that what I'm seeing here?
Yes? I don't know what you're looking at. The ascending node you want to be to 0.
Why is it going out? I don't want it to go out.
Because of where your maneuver is taking place. It's not the ideal... You're at the exact opposite of the ideal spot to do that. I think. I can't tell what's happening. This has become...
I am become Death, Destroyer of Worlds.
I know, it was actually... No, yeah, the AN or the DN are where you want to make that maneuver.
Like right there?
Make the angle right.
Get out. Oh, why do you move so slowly when you go the other direction? You're like, oh, we wanted to go... This is tricky.
The blue triangle. I would do the blue triangle maneuver first, get into the right angle, and then do the orbital maneuver.
Oh, so you just, like, get rid of all this, and then...
Yes.
How can we tell that we're in the right...
At AN, add maneuver. When the right-click either the AN or the DN. Let's see, zoom in, because you just need the information that's on the AN and the DN. Okay. Oh, wait, it was gone. When the ascending node is at 0, you are in the same orbital plane. Then she was another man.
Alright. Are we going into Kerbal at any point here?
I don't think so.
Doesn't
no.
look like it. Do you think that's close enough on the...
I wouldn't even do this now.
Okay.
I would just do the burn to get your plane, orbital plane correct.
Okay. And
That's
we're
all.
headed
And
towards
then-
that, it looks like. 1 minute and...
Yes, 0.2. You need to burn for 0 seconds.
Well, here we are within 6...
Okay. Go. 66-second burn. I don't know what it bases those numbers on.
Here we go, a warping out to Minmus in the sky. Here we go, a warping to meet this really cool guy. His name is Minmus. I'm ready for Christmas, Joe. Stupid Halloween getting in the way. Stealing Christmas's thunder.
I love Halloween. Why is the little guy red in the upper left?
Here's a better
That's
question. Why don't I have my solar panels extended?
Guess what you can't do without power?
Anything?
Pretty much, yes. Oh, but we're gonna get power for the. Give it a little bit of gas.
Can't.
You have to. Oh, right.
We might also be out of electric charge 0.
I've done this before. You have useless.
Crap.
Yep. Back we go, la 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 la. It's gonna be in the middle of a launch, I think.
Woo! We're fine.
Remember to extend your photovoltaic panels. All right.
I'm going to turn off
Quick save.
SAS just for now because I'm a little bit paranoid. I'm going
Or no
to
quick
quick save again.
Which game?
This game. The game we just made. The advancement.
Ah, the advancements.
We're real big fans of the changes in Minecraft that don't have achievements
Yes.
anymore.
So something you can do, I think, is set up a satellite network. So you can relay signals back from
Yes,
far away.
that is true.
Which I think is sexy as all get up.
I read about that. Sexy orbital man, the maneuvers that will drive your man wild.
Are there requirements?
Some of them seem kind of dangerous, though, Joe.
Yeah, like rocketing off into space without deploying your solar panels. When Cosmo recommended that, I was like, what?
Build a new outpost as an antenna, a docking port, and can generate power. Facility supporting at least 9 Kerbals. Viewing cupola. Maintain stability. Land your outpost on the Mun. Oh, this is worthy.
That's what I'm saying. Sexy,
This
right?
is worthy of my abilities. I accept this challenge. I've just done something like this.
All right.
Okay.
Also,
Supports
all
9 Kerbals, have viewing
uh,
cupola, maintain stability, then land your...
9 Kerbals. I want to see this
What?
baby. Is this it?
Yeah, we're just sort of repurposing our old thing. Okay, are we ready? All right, we're going
I
to
think
keep the
so.
same asparagus structure. We have... Should we have anybody on board?
Are we gonna put a pilot in this thing? Look at all the seats. He can put his legs up.
Yeah, you can. Let's go ahead and take some science this
You wanna
time, just in case.
You are setting a pilot, you realize? I think.
Like setting you want
So-
that's a good idea. Like that, instead of sending a pilot, send an engineer, and then he doesn't pilot the ship, but he still gives me info. All right, I'm sending Mac Finn up. He's only got the 1 star. He's gonna have more stars, maybe. Wait, so if he's in the pilot container, will he override the Probodyne?
I doubt it highly.
We can transfer him around in there, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna just I guess launch. I got all nervous for a second there, like I was gonna forget something. I don't think I am.
Yeah. Dropping very unneeded weight very quickly.
Why are you turning? Why?
Interesting. I don't know. Why'd you turn it?
I didn't intentionally.
Not enough speed or
Too much speed?
No, that tipped the wrong way. That was what that was, to be honest.
Get over that way. This is because of our uneven fin placement. We have way more ability to move in a certain direction than we did before. Our app is still going up, though.
I mean, Yep. Did these have the structural things on them?
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. That did not look like they had structural things on
They just
them.
didn't have enough. Okay, push that app
Well, no,
out
because
to
they all blew
70.
off. They were connected to the outer. They were connected to the ones that you dropped.
That could be. They weren't connected in?
Yes. I will say they don't appear to use asparagus staging in real life.
No, it's complicated, I think. Alright, so we're using these things to push out, which is going to be tricky.
To be fair, you did a flip while you're heading to orbit, which I didn't exactly take into my plans, but
I think we've got enough.
we've got it. It's just this is slower than expected and might be a little tight, but now your finger's over which button?
That one. I think that'll be good. I'm going to try to bring it down on this side of the Mun.
Yeah, that's
It's
the goal.
facing the sun. Come on, landing orbit thing. Whatever you call it.
that. Yes.
Okay. And this is going to be where we try to land. These engines are not super powerful. We're going to stay locked to retrograde. Let's see. Do we
Oh,
want
so
to
not in
I'm going to
sunlight.
switch my speed from orbit to surface. I don't know where I should start burning.
Yeah, it's always tricky.
Like, these are not super powerful engines.
Thrust to weight ratio of 3.
What does that mean, though?
It means that it's more powerful than some of the boosters we've had. Most of the boosters we have when we take off from Kerbal.
Okay.
I would definitely start. Good God, man!
How does now feel?
Woo! Now feels good. I would go with now. Yeah.
Looks like we're using our fuel pretty efficiently right now, too.
Yeah, they're very efficient.
Just gonna check my maintain stability. Oh crap!
What?
We didn't maintain the stability of our orbit for 10 seconds.
Yeah, you did. That goes off and on.
Are you sure?
You warped for like 600 days.
It
Yes.
has not checked. Okay.
I'm positive. But then it unchecks when you accelerate.
No, they want you to maintain stability of orbit.
No, they want you to maintain stability.
Okay. It seemed like it said maintain stability and then lander thing on the Mun.
Remember when we got it on the launching pad? That was way before we had orbited Minmus. Do you remember that?
No. I didn't see that happen, Joe.
Oh, we got it while we were standing on the launching pad. Which was certainly long before we had orbited Minmus.
Okay. Well, I've got a quick save sort of in orbit if I need it.
I would definitely... Well, I don't know. We've done this more efficiently than I have many times.
I forget about the fact that the actual surface is
Oh,
above.
not... Yes.
I was expecting to go to 0, but this is pretty high
like
up. Looks
Yeah.
like... Yeesh. Okay, okay, okay.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
pretty good.
Good lord, man. All right, yep. Just let her down nice and gently.
I don't
I
know where
only
my
get the feet
shadow is.
point
There
out.
it is.
Oh, wow. While they won't explode, you don't really want a big bounce either, because that's just a pain in the butt. Whoa.
Go down.
Also, if you go past 0, the SAS will screw you over. There, like it's doing now. Stop.
It didn't. No, it's not going to screw me over.
It can.
It knows
It's not
better.
Locked on.
It knows
You're
me.
not
Me
locked
and
on.
SAS are friends.
I see what you're doing.
Me and SAS and Phoebe Chillax, we all get pizza sometimes and just hang out.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. You terrible person. Got destroyed again this week in a RimWorld. Just cut it.
Yeah.
Good doing. Ta-da-da!
Let's see if we got checked. Let's wait 10 seconds to maintain stability.
8, 7, 6.
Kaboom! Joe was right. Woohoo! That's good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn off
Not a range
SAS.
house.
Woohoo!
Look at that.
While I'm up here, I guess I'll observe the mystery goo. It's a pretty good experiment, seems like.
We had another one.
I don't know what the if there's a extend antenna. No, I want to extend the antenna. Just there we go. I don't know if that's a hotkey or not. I have not found it.
You also have a thermometer. Oh, you have another mystery goo.
Yeah, I do. No, that's what I was looking. I was looking for the log pressure data. That's pretty good stuff. Let's I guess I'll wait. No, he's down. Where's he at? Get my crew report. Oh, here he is. Crew report. That's 20 science. Let's do an EVA.
I'm so high up.
32 science. I wish we could transmit to the can.
Yeah, the science lab. Can we?
I'm on a board.
No, when you do transmit, it's just like the one.
All right, I'm going to transmit the data, I think. Well, let me check our map and
Yep.
see. I guess we're not within...
I don't know. It'll tell you if you can't.
Okay. Unable to transmit. Yeah, we're not facing Kerbal. I can see...
What's it called? The science lab?
Oh, no. Does this never face Kerbal?
That's not possible, is it?
Sure it is.
No.
Our electric power is going down.
We're in darkness.
Yeah, we are. I don't know if... Is the Mun locked in a tidal orbit of Kerbal?
I don't know.
I know that our Mun is.
Yes.
We got the contract. I guess we could launch into space and... Right?
Also true.
Okay.
Although it kind of like, well, I did like the idea of having a...
I want the science, darn it. What are you doing?
I don't know. This is going to be tight.
That's fine. We have 130 fuel left.
Happy Periapsis is at 135.
Negative 130.
Negative 130.
It's going out, Joe.
Also, your orbit is
There we go.
in an interesting orbit
Okay.
compared to everything else.
Yeah, it's a polar orbit. And we have a green light, so that means we can just go ahead and transmit that science.
You're still warping.
Transmit data.
Got plenty of juice again.
Transmit all.
Bing, 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 bing.
And that's
Nice.
it. That should be some good money for us. Let's
check the money. That's what we should do.
let's go back to the Space Center. Check our bank account. Open
Yes,
up our
go to the
safety
little-
deposit box.
Go to the little...
I want something I want to keep in a safety deposit box, Joe. Movies make that look so cool.
Yeah.
Hey, we're back up to almost 1 million, which is what we had before I upgraded the space hangar and the runway.
So what are the other upgrades we need here?
Well, we can upgrade research and I
That's
should
not
have
the right
right-clicked on
button.
that.
Yeah.
That's 1,000,006 for that
1.6.
upgrade.
Wow.
This is
Oh.
500,000. That's 800,000 for that upgrade. That's not too bad. We could, not super expensive. This is a cheap one. That's all the way as high as that's going to go. Mission control, couple hundred. So yeah, I think that was
Hooray!
relatively successful. I might continue to do some of this stuff on my own, Joe.
Okay.
That asparagus thing with the lander, and now we have those little super efficient stock engines. I don't know I forget what they're called. Twitch?
Twitch, I think.
Yeah, the Twitch engines.
There's some more of
that
those
might be a
coming.
real nice multi-purpose, just do a lot of different, sort of slap some new things on it and do a lot of contracts on that. So I hope that y'all had fun and learned a little bit, unless you already knew all that stuff. I know I learned some things. And if you like this episode... What?
I don't know. You sounded like Mr. Rogers there for a second. It was a little...
I was going to do a Mr. Rogers impression, but I don't have like a solid bank of Mr. Rogers knowledge. Joe, I didn't watch that show a lot when I was a kid.
If you like these, well, subscribe to Patreon because it helps us make awesome stuff. And you get them early.
Bye, guys.